I love Mo 3.
You can hit. Yeah.
Let's go.
5, 4,
3, 2. I gotta hit that goddamn.
Hold on. You can't hit no GD nothing. Because we gotta.
Oh no, I'm gonna say goddamn before I clap.
Goddamn clap.
There we go. Okay, there we go.
We live. Hey,
Yeah, we are live.
Acquired Nuts Podcast number 30 what?
32.
What number 32?
Marcus Allen.
Marcus Allen always was smiling.
OJ. OJ. No, I don't think. Wait a minute. Did OJ what 32?
I don't know.
He should.
Only thing OJ should have wore 4 or 5. Or 30.
OJ should have won.
Only gun numbers.
Yeah. 25
Deuce.
to life.
25 to life.
OJ, right. Oh, yeah. OJ should have won 25.
Number 32. Magic.
Magic.
wore 32.
This is the Magic Johnson episode
Hey,
of Acquire Nuts. This is the.
that nigga got the best nickname ever. Magic Johnson and Jake the Snake. Irving Magic Johnson and Jake the Snake Plumber.
Jake the Snake. I thought you were about to say Roberts.
Him too.
But Plumber. Jake Plumber was Jake the Snake Plumber. Shout out to get your mic, man.
Oh shit.
And he been sniffing Gorilla Glue for the last 2 hours.
Gorilla Glue. Every time I fuck up in life from now on, since that nigga gave me that Gorilla Glue, I'm just gonna say Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, Magic Johnson.
We good right there?
Oh yeah, you perfect.
Magic Johnson.
Cookie
Jake
Johnson.
the Snake.
If Magic wore 32, Cookie wore 32.
Cookie wore 23. Cause she the GOAT.
Cookie is really the GOAT, dog.
Cookie the GOAT. Cookie
Who stood by that man harder than Cookie?
Shit, I don't know who stood by that man harder, but Dolly Parton told women to stand by their man.
Stand by your man. Okay. If Cookie could have wrote a song, what was her song would have been?
These are my confessions. It's getting hot in her.
Hey, man.
Should I keep going?
I always said Cookie should have a statue outside of all Planned Parenthoods. Because it just, you don't get no to it.
Remember
he had AIDS in the 80s.
Yeah. He had original AIDS.
I got kicked out of the house over text messages. And she stood by her man. Over AIDS. I mean, Cookie stood by her man over AIDS.
Hey, AIDS only mean one thing. You was two things. You was either cheating or you was doing drugs.
Or you was gay.
You was sharing
or you was doing gay drugs.
Gay drugs.
You was cheating while doing gay drugs.
Both. Yeah. Everything.
Hey, Cookie stood by her man. She still with that nigga, dog.
That money long, dog.
Hey man, Cookie still with that dude, dog. She still with him.
Hey, but if you watch that show Winning Time on HBO,
yeah,
you be like, damn.
Magic was out. He was out here.
Magic was out here in 1999, nigga.
Him and
taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
To the 2000.
That nigga wasn't doing number fucking.
And
what
assist.
What if you woke up and the only thing you were doing was fucking?
Dog.
Okay. Look at my dog looking at me.
Yeah. Is there anything better than that?
That nigga was
playing for the Lakers and fucking and if you can okay. All right, Pete. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's play AIDS advocate. AIDS devil's advocate. If I tell you you're gonna play in the NBA for 9 years, you're gonna win five championships.
And you 6'9".
6'9". You're gonna become the greatest
passer,
point guard of all time. But you gotta get AIDS. Hey, sign me up for the AIDS, dog.
And then
what type of AIDS I'm getting?
On top of that, after you get AIDS and nigga like you,
I'm still the richest man. Yeah.
You got like movie theaters,
Subways, Wayne
that
stops.
Nigga, don't he own partial? Like he a partial owner of
everything of the earth. Magic Johnson choose presidents.
Don't he own part? That nigga like part of the Dodgers too, right?
Yeah, man. Lakers, Dodgers, Kings, everything. He the blood and he own half the Crips
of New York.
Yeah, just Magic Johnson owned California, bro.
What if you find out if Magic Johnson was really a blood?
I believe that.
Blood.
What's that AIDS medicine that they be advertising on TV?
Biktarvy.
He been taking Biktarvy.
Biktarvy. If y'all don't know what Biktarvy
Biktarvy sound fun as hell.
But it's really for gay men.
Okay, see now you took. I wasn't going there.
But that's on the commercial.
It's all gay men.
Yeah. Like that's yeah. I got.
What if you get AIDS from meth? What? Don't nobody talk about them.
Or AIDS from like. What's a drug that you share needles with? I don't do drugs because I'm not sure.
Are they still sharing needles at this point?
Yeah. Gas, goddamn, $4 a gallon, that's dog. True. You know how much drugs got to be? Think about if gas $4, how much like dope crack got to be? Well, crack probably cheap as fuck.
See, but that's what I was about to say. Gas ain't the measurement for drugs because if gas is $5 a gallon, then I can get
how much?
I get a dime. Remember, a dime bag was a dime. What, $10? You ain't getting no weed. If your weed costs $10, I promise you that ain't weed. Send that shit back. Ain't that right, big dog? If your Gorilla Glue ain't costing $10, if they say, "Hey man, this is a dime bag," because I was selling already made blunts, already rolled blunts. Half of that shit was basil.
What you said that was Gorilla Glue? Yeah. I don't think that was Gorilla Glue because I ain't high. Your Gorilla Glue, I think that nigga got played. Nah,
man, it was good. I'm high.
I don't even smoke.
You want to know how I tell I'm high? Mm-hmm. Is because
you said is cuz.
That's it.
The pause between is cuz.
Yeah.
And you put is and cuz together.
This clearly Canadian heavy as hell. This shit heavy as fuck.
I nigga say that shit heavy. Hey man. Hey, play
out. This episode, I can't reach it.
32. We gonna play who we sponsored by. Play our sponsor. At least play the sponsor.
Is your drip dry?
Okay.
Is your shoe game
if y'all
slacking?
niggas live long enough and y'all niggas do podcasts and y'all live long enough.
Okay, hold on, here we go.
Y'all will be every once in a while. What you doing? You ain't doing that.
Okay,
right?
I'm done.
Okay. Are you playing something?
No, I was trying to reach it, but
don't worry about it.
Okay,
because if y'all, hey, this is the thing. If y'all, you gonna do it again? Okay, go ahead. So let me get this shit out. Go and find that shit. Well, I'll get right into it.
Is your drip dry? Your shoe game slacking? Go to kicksthrone.com for your exclusive sneaker needs. That's KICKZ Throne. One word. Kicksthrone.com.
And if y'all trying to find the woman who did the drop for that, we got OnlyFans.
They don't need to find her.
OnlyFans.
They don't need to find her.
/
If you try to find her, I'm gonna slap the shit out of her. That's how I feel about my old lady. I don't know how other niggas feel about their old lady.
Oh shit! If you live long enough, if y'all podcast, bro, and y'all live long enough, and sometimes you struggle to find topics to talk about, but if you podcast long enough, sometimes the perfect topic writes itself.
Falls in your lap.
Right in your hands.
Right on.
You ever play baseball? You call that shit? Or you play football and you on the kickoff return team, punt return team, and you call a fair catch and that shit just fall right in your hands.
Let's talk about it, dog. Will Smith slapped shit out of Chris Rock. How you feel about it? We about to talk about it. Why you... Okay.
Do you ask me how I feel about it?
Yeah, how you feel about it?
That shit was so hilarious. So let me set the scene.
Okay.
What was that, Sunday?
Sunday.
We like a week late. So y'all don't know. We like a week late.
Yeah, today is Saturday, post Sunday. We are literally the farthest you can get from Sunday.
We have thought about this shit. The funny part about this shit is, nigga, every 2 days I'll be like, God damn, he slapped this nigga, son.
He slapped shit out of him.
He slapped shit out of this nigga on TV. All right, so setting the scene is like Sunday, we up chilling, and I'm like, man, look at this wild ass fake shit that's going on right now.
Yeah.
So I showed my wife, and she was like, what the fuck, what is that? I was like, Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock.
Go ahead, cuz. Hey, man.
I hate my dog.
Get your Chris Rock on, dog.
Come here, baby.
The show goes on. But...
Come here. Look, you gotta get my dog in the she in the shot.
Yeah.
Hey, cause if y'all run into this house, that's the dog y'all gotta deal with. Yeah. Now go.
She's abused.
She trained. She trained to.
Yeah, but
so Chris Rock, I was like, look at this fake shit that's going on. Hey, sit your ass down. All that goddamn Gregory Hines and shit. So Chris Rock get his ass slapped. I'm like showing my wife, look at this fake shit. And then like this shit instantly blow up. Mm-hmm. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Chris Rock, right? Nigga really got his ass slapped. And then I send this shit to the fucking to the
group chat.
The group chat, and I'm like, look at this shit.
Yeah.
What did you feel though when you first saw that shit? Because I thought this shit was fake.
I was shocked.
When I first saw it, I thought it was fake.
Well, when you sent it, I knew it wasn't fake. Because if there's a list of things I could give less than a fuck about, the Oscars is on there. I don't give a shit about the Oscars.
Making America great.
Yeah. I don't give a shit. I have never watched an Oscar, but
one Oscar.
Yeah, one.
Only Oscar I know is Grouch.
Yeah,
the Grouch.
De La Hoya.
Oscar.
I'll watch
Oscar. Yeah, I'll watch a good Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah.
Or The Grouch.
Right, The Grouch.
But them the only two Oscars I know.
Yeah.
Literally though.
I got a cousin named Oscar. Shout out to Oscar.
Shout out to Oscar.
Yeah,
Oscar Lewis.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got a nephew named Oscar. Oh, you sure do.
But I was shocked, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. I showed my old lady when she came home. I like, look at this. This shit look crazy.
But a Hispanic Oscar and a black Oscar is some wild shit.
Oscar. It's Oscar.
I like when Hispanic people say their names. If they got an R in that shit, they got like 3 R's.
You know what? Okay, but this is acquiring us. We switch topics all the time. Uh-huh. You know what's a Hispanic name that niggas took over?
What is it?
Carlos.
Hey,
niggas have taken over Carlos.
Carlos Mencia. Like, goddamn, dog. I should be able to say nigga.
There are no Hispanic Carloses. All niggas are Carlos. Juans. It's a lot of niggas named. What's another Hispanic name that black people use? Juans.
Add one. See, when black people use a Hispanic name, they put
in there.
Yeah, they put like DE, like D1.
DeJuan Blair. Shout out DeJuan Blair. Do y'all have any DeJuans? Yeah,
ain't no at ones.
We'll name a nigga DeJuan in a minute.
We'll one and DE
DeCarlos.
DeCarlos. That's a nigga name.
And we'll spell it different, like Carlos Miller. Carlaus. His name really spelled Carlaus. Yeah, but we'll
put a Q in that shit.
Yeah.
If you from Louisiana, you'll put a Q in a U. Look,
isn't there a lot of Carmens?
Is that a Hispanic name? Is a Hispanic name?
Carmen is a Hispanic.
Say it again. Carmen. I know some Carmens.
That's a black name to me. Carmen,
definitely.
Yeah, it's black.
It's a Carlos.
Carmen and Carlos.
So Carmen is the female Carlos. Okay,
that's crazy. Shout out.
Learn something. Hey, this is why you need to tune in to Acquiring Us.
Hey, shout out to all the Carmens out there.
But yeah, I was shocked when you sent it, because when you sent it, I knew it was real. You weren't gonna send no bullshit.
Nah, that shit was wild. I sent that shit for the same reason you like Duke.
Trolling.
Yeah, I was trolling.
Yeah, you trolling.
I thought that shit was fake. But if you live long enough and you podcast, you will come across topics that write themselves. Sunday.
Has this written himself?
Sunday.
Can I say what I want to say?
Say what you want to say.
Hey, man, Jada Pinkett got to get her roll on deodorant head ass on somewhere, man. They give a fuck about your hair, man. It's alopecia. That shit ain't cancer. You have the bad breath of hair. That is a cosmetic disease. Yeah, sit your goddamn snapping turtle looking ass down somewhere, man. They give a fuck. You want to slap a nigga because a nigga roast your old lady? What we doing next? Hey, all jokes matter. All of them matter. Hey, man. It'd be like a orchid peach. Hey, man. But sometimes you do have to slap a nigga over your wife, dog.
You do, bro.
Yeah, you have to. I'm on both. I'm playing both sides of this, baby. I'm on both sides. I'm on both sides. I like roasting people and I like slapping people. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I like roasting and slapping people.
Ain't nothing wrong with roasting niggas. Niggas got to get in line with roasting though. Like
roasting gonna be illegal in a minute if y'all keep on. It's gonna be illegal to say something about anybody. Cause remember, so I had went back and watched like the first. Cause I'm like, damn, how the hell did the Oscars turn into the Source Awards? So I went back and watched them. They was roasting everybody in the beginning, but then Will Smith got that nigga turned into a Karen. I matter. Don't none of y'all. My feelings are so hurt. I'm about to ruin this for everybody. That nigga turned to a white woman.
I'm with it, bro. Ruin that shit. Ruin that white shit.
Man, no, man.
Ruin that
Throw
shit
that down, bro.
I'm with it. Hey, but the funniest shit was it ain't even the fact that he got up and slapped that nigga. The two funniest things is when he got up to slap him, and Chris Rock continued with jokes, and he called that nigga Richard. For one, that nigga said, "Oh, Richard," and I thought that shit was hilarious.
You think it's about to happen is that dude about to get up and slap you. I thought he was about to get up and like say something back.
Hey, it would have been dope if he got up and got on the mic and was like, "I love my wife hair." Nah, slap that nigga. Hey, cause everybody love for shit to be on site until it's on site. Niggas love on site.
I don't think Chris Rock
outside of this shit, like niggas love on site. Like soon as that nigga told the baby, "Hey, on site, I'll beat your ass." And that shit happened to be at a bowling alley, and that nigga beat the shirt off that nigga.
There's no rules for on site. You can't be like, "Hey, man, on site except at Applebee's." Don't slap me at Chili's, Applebee's.
Niggas love on
Cheddar
site.
Bay biscuit.
Then if y'all niggas be out here outside of Will and Chris Rock saying, "Hey, that shit on site," and then y'all say, "Hey, Chris," y'all say Will a fucking coward, nigga. Y'all is trash as fuck.
I think the majority of people are on Will's side.
This is my thing. Like,
protect black women.
I don't know. This is my thing. Personally, I don't know how it is to be famous and live my life in front of a camera.
Right.
So, and then on top of that, my wife have, I don't know how many nights that nigga got cause black women love their hair. Being married to a black woman, bro, who loves her hair and I love her hair.
Yeah, everybody love their hair.
Not everybody don't love their hair.
White men have a whole industry of restoring their hair.
No, white men don't love their hair.
They do.
No,
everybody love their hair.
No, they don't. White men hair, because them niggas will lose all their hair and have 7 pieces and they'll comb that shit over.
That's why they love it because they won't shave it. That's how I know
they don't love that shit.
No, they love it because they don't shave it.
You don't love your hair. That nigga sleep. Nigga out of there.
They love it because they won't shave it.
Nah, bro. Like,
Coach
K don't love his hair.
If you do a comb over, hey, audience, if you do a comb over, is it because you love your hair or you don't care? It's because you don't want to let that shit go. Yeah, you don't want to let it go because
you don't give a fuck.
Everybody love that hair.
Once you look at that nigga shaking his hair, you don't give a fuck, dog. If you do a comb over, you don't give a fuck.
I like
white men don't be having hair, dog. White men have like 7 strands and they comb that shit over like you can't see. There's a bald spot under there.
I feel like everybody love their hair. I don't want to make this exclusive to black women.
Nah, hey,
black men love their hair.
Hold on, this is thing. But this whole thing, like but when you think about it, like black women had to fucking fight for the right to wear natural hair in spaces like at work, like just to wear curly afros and dreadlocks.
Gotcha.
Black men and women had to fight for the right. Nigga, they just passed this law where we can go and be in our field that we in and wear locks with no fucking repercussions without being hired. Like you got hired and you ain't have locks, but it's different when you interview.
I grow my hair after I get the job.
Yeah, and I cut my shit now. I'm gonna grow it out. I'm gonna lock it up. Like it ain't like, oh shit, I'm coming to this interview with locks. Yeah, you can't really discriminate against me because I can file a lawsuit against you.
Gotcha.
Like this shit's serious. You know what I'm saying? So black women in general, bro, like when they try to live into like the white image of being beautiful.
Eurocentric standards
of being beautiful, long flowing hair, right?
Perms, wigs.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you got to go against, that when you going against that and you like shit, I don't even want my hair straight. I want my shit curly.
Gotcha.
I just want my natural fro.
Yeah.
Like you gotta actually think about that shit too. Like
I don't disagree with nothing you saying. This ain't got shit to do with alopecia.
Okay, it do though. It do. So like, think about this shit. So if
she shaved her hair, was like, I'm strong.
She
I
lied.
love my hair. Yeah.
She lied to you. Okay, she lied on camera.
Right. Them jokes expose your lies though.
Hey, well, guess what? How wild would it be for? It's wild as fuck when a woman just lie about how they feel, right?
You know how many times I would have had to slap somebody over a joke about my teeth?
But that's different.
No, it ain't. It's
different from
alopecia and a gap is the same thing.
Alopecia and hair and a gap is different.
Alopecia and a gap is the same thing. It's cosmetic. It ain't nothing but psychological damage. I'm not dying because of my gap. She ain't dying because of alopecia. She gets roasted.
That's true. But
they just roasted.
Hey, but at the same time, it's also a backstory to that shit as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when it feel like you going out of your way to crack jokes on somebody, like in 2016 when she was like,
she wasn't going out. She was sitting in the front. Going out of her way, she right there.
No, I'm saying like,
and plus G.I. Jane with a black woman.
No, I'm saying like
that's a great idea.
So that's it. In 2016, when he went out of his way to be like, when niggas was like Jay and Will and Jada was like boycott white and boycotting the Oscars.
That was 6 years ago.
I'm just saying. But when you go out of your way to be like, hey nigga, you wasn't invited no way.
Yeah, how you gonna tell everybody to boycott something that you ain't invited to?
But you gotta think about it. Will Smith was the year he should have been nominated for Concussion. Did you watch Concussion?
No.
You didn't watch that shit? That shit is amazing. Nigga did an amazing job. I thought the nigga should have at least been nominated. That just go to show you like niggas don't fuck the Oscars, first of all. Let me say that shit first and foremost.
I'm saying, why do we care?
So, we care because them niggas invite us and we go there. And then, like, a nigga put somebody like Chris Rock there. Like, you don't see motherfucking, and I don't want to make this shit about, like, who the blackest, but you don't see goddamn Dave Chappelle taking that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying Chris Rock he was like safe. A token?
He's safe. Yeah, he's safe as fuck.
No, man.
Nah, he's safe.
No.
Nah, he's safe. Ain't only safer. The safest nigga to him is Kevin Hart. And shout out Kevin Hart because I love him and Chris Rock.
What do you mean by safe?
But they safe.
What do you mean by safe?
White people love them.
So that's safe just because white people like you.
Yeah,
that mean you're safe.
Yeah, they can put you on anything, and they feel like they can move the chess pieces how they need to move them. Hey, say this right here, and they gonna say it. And I have no problem with him or Kevin Hart, but he's safe.
So
before I say that, I love Chris Rock. I love bigger, blacker, all that shit is dope.
He's a top 2 comedian of all time.
3.
So do you 4. Think who was the host of the Oscars?
Nigga don't watch no motherfucking Oscars.
But he wasn't the host. He was just a presenter.
He was presenting. Yeah. Hey, bro, don't present.
Who was the host?
Hey, fam,
Wanda Sykes. Do you think Wanda Sykes is safe?
It
was Wanda, Amy Schumer, and
guess what?
Regina Hall.
Hey, guess what? In your motherfucking 3 minutes that you up there, hey, don't mention my wife alopecia, dog. It's on site.
He should have went in on her bald head ass.
Hey, but you know what he should have did? A nigga should have bobbed and weaved.
But you saying he's safe, but he won. Do you think Wanda Sykes is safe?
Not at all.
So in it,
she a woman though.
But
a gay woman.
Though that shit is completely different though. That's like apples.
But what I'm saying is you have to be careful about calling black people who get called a hoe safe because we want black people in those spaces.
No, I do. Get your ass out of here.
But okay, so if we want black people in those spaces, you can't say that the black people that are called in those spaces
they are safe.
So all the black people in the Oscar safe.
So you gotta think about it, man. Look, bro, we ain't gonna do that because you look at if you say Wanda Sykes, what is Wanda Sykes? Black, gay woman. Mm-hmm. You know, it at this point is like we just saw a college kid who was a boy who identifies as a girl win the national championship, right?
I don't know what I know.
What did he say after he won? What did he say after he won?
Suck my dick.
Hey, but anyway, bro. Hey, but that's the world we live in. So it's a game, bro. It's all a game. Like I don't think it's a game. It's all right. So it's definitely a game. All right, so let's say it ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's a game. No, that's how it's played.
White people not gonna. These people are capitalists. They're not moralists. They're gonna put up there who's hot. Remember when they tried to put Kevin Hart?
Wanda Sykes ain't hot though.
But she went up there.
Tell me when Wanda Sykes been hot. Nigga, in like 5-6 years ago.
But if I'm
who else was on there?
Hold on, peep game though.
Regina ain't hot. Amy Schumer ain't hot. Right. Amy Schumer ain't hot. But you can put all safe. But you can put
none of them women.
But safe. You can put they women. No, that's the thing though.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm trying to figure out the knock on Chris Rock about doing the he was presenting the award for Questlove.
Hey, look, this is my thing.
And then he did a joke about
hey, but this my thing.
The bald head bitch in the front.
Hey, so this is my thing. Like if you do a joke, right? If you do a joke,
yeah.
Or you say you did comedy, right? Mm-hmm. So say you do a joke and you roasting a nigga in the front row and he get up.
Yeah.
What's your next move?
I'm gonna keep roasting.
You gonna keep?
I've had people get mad at me.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about getting mad. I'm talking about nigga about to put hands on you.
You asking me what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do?
You already know what I'm gonna do.
No, I need to know. Put that shit on audio.
I'm gonna defend myself.
You gonna do what?
I'm gonna defend myself.
You gonna bob and weave?
I'm absolutely punching back.
Okay.
Slapping back, punching back.
Why he ain't punch back?
Cause he didn't.
Because where he was at?
He probably was shocked, bro. You would probably be shocked.
He said, "Oh shit, Will Smith
just smacked the shit out of me."
That shit was amazing.
Are we in agreement that he handled that shit as perfectly as you can handle that shit?
Oh no, definitely. Yeah, he handled that shit like
it was genius the way he handled it.
So me and Ronnie was talking earlier, and he got a lead position, and he was just talking about how when you a lead, like I'm talking to him from a like managerial experience, and I was telling them when people come in the store, don't let them folks trick you out your position, right?
Yeah, right.
Like because we work white collar, like Ronnie works in a store, right?
Yeah.
So when them folks come in and they talk shit and they be in your face, dog, smile in them niggas' face and laugh.
Cause you ain't tricking me out of my job.
You ain't about to trick me out of my shit, right? Yeah. But at the same time, like if you go in there, if somebody put their hands on you first, what you got to do?
But it ain't.
You got to defend yourself.
But it was a sucker punch. Let's be honest.
It wasn't a punch though. It was a slap.
Sucker slap.
Hey, don't slap me like that.
He didn't give. He just walked up there and Chris Rock was like, "Oh shit, he about to come up here and talk shit," and he slapped him. Then walked
he called that nigga Richard.
Yeah.
That's why I knew that nigga wasn't even feeling that nigga was gonna slap him.
Nobody did. He shocked nigga. He shocked me.
I didn't think that shit was real.
Yeah,
that shit wasn't for Chris Rock though.
No, man.
Hey, so like when see this, I don't blame that shit on Will, but I do. What I blame that shit on is
you got to, man, because
I do. It's him. He should have went up there and been like, hey, he could have easily grabbed the mic and just said, hey, you know, I love my wife bald head, da da da. He could have easily said some shit like that. That's what
I thought when I initially saw it. I was like,
but okay, I love that nigga, because sometimes you gotta slap a nigga.
Or he could have sat in the seat and said, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
He could have did that too, but sometimes you gotta slap a nigga.
Again, I'm always slapping people. It ain't nothing better than slapping
you always, because I can really see your wife having a issue in public and you just slapping a nigga.
I'm absolutely irrational over that woman.
So this nigga coming from you Will and you fucking Chris Rock because you did comedy.
Sides. I see more Chris side because I think it was a sucker move.
I don't think it was a sucker move.
Okay, but I'll tell you the angle that I see the most is Jada could have diffused the whole shit.
Yeah.
She could have squashed it. And I saw another angle when he slapped her, she started laughing.
Hey,
so I'm like, you should have kept roasting her goddamn Daffy Duck with the beak shut off looking ass. Your Elmer Fudd looking ass. You should have kept roasting her.
Fresh scoop of ice cream head ass.
Hey man, keep getting on her ass, dog. To me, that's the best slap in the world. The best comeback in the world is to keep roasting that motherfucker, dog. Cause to me, this is the thing though. Jokes ain't never personal to me. I'm just trying to say something funny.
Hey, but you
take it personal, it's like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Like you weird.
You come from that shit. You come from like jokes don't mean shit to me.
I think our whole generation. But
here's my thing. Like a joke to me is like if you say a joke to me, I gotta one up you with a joke. I don't have to slap you.
So what comedians that we come up of? Martin, D.L. Hughley.
D.L. Hughley used to roast niggas in the crowd.
That was all he did.
That nigga crowd work was immaculate.
Bro, that's all he did, bro. When he was doing Def Jam, all he did was go out and roast niggas. Martin Lawrence, all he did was roast niggas. Like that's what we came off of. I don't know how we came to this point where that shit became violent. Like, nigga, I don't mean violent because I'm roasting your stupid ass. Like, bro, that
should have one off though.
Like your old lady has a cereal bowl.
Hey, she got a bowl.
Yeah, man. Hey, a Bobby.
That shit was hilarious that he called her.
If you don't like it, name your daughter alopecia. And just squash the whole shit, dog. I would have named my kid alopecia and just, hey man, my wife is pregnant.
What kind of cut she got?
What type of cut does my daughter have with name alopecia?
No, what kind of cut she had? When she went to the barbershop, what she said she want?
Let me get that deep Caesar.
What kind of what clipper? What guard?
Oh, that's straight up. She got Manscaped.
Against the grain.
Yeah, nah, that's Manscaped.
Manscaped.
That's straight up shaved his balls.
I need my balls clean.
Jada Pinkett got Manscaped.
That nigga said Jada Pinkett was Manscaped.
But I don't feel bad for her, man, because she been all right. If you been saying I own it, I'm doing it for all the strong women. Stay strong, bitch. But the joke's coming. What you stand strong against? Tweets? You stand strong against Facebook posts?
She didn't think Chris Rock was gonna drop that motherfucking bomb on her ass.
And then that joke was weak as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that shit was weak.
Yeah, that's what you slap a nigga over that weak ass.
Think about if you would have got on stage. What if Chris Rock would have been like, "Hey, shout out Jada Pinkett on the new Manscaped commercial."
That is hilarious.
Oh, nigga.
I would have slapped him myself. The next time I seen him, I would have slapped. Everybody should have slapped him for that. We deserve to be slapped for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's that boy. Who gonna do it?
Big Target.
Yeah, exactly. Because it just, I mean, but it's just, you gotta, but I've said it plenty of times, man, protecting your family don't mean beating up everybody who say something. Because now your stupid ass losing money.
Hey, but
you don't, I mean, this
fuck the money.
You don't care.
Hey, so shout out, like, I got a perfect example. When we was young as fuck, right?
Yeah.
I got this perfect example. We at fucking Grambling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, whatever year it is, I'm about to date myself because nigga Wayne was hot. And we was at fucking Grambling at Springfest.
Yeah.
And like, my wife, I ain't gonna say she protected me. She protected that nigga. I still ain't forgave her for that shit.
She protected you.
No, she ain't protect me.
She did.
No, she did. Yeah, she
did.
She protected that nigga because the nigga was trying to push up. But this the wild shit about the whole shit. I came in there with like 4 of my niggas we was all together, and then when I walked out, the whole South Side was outside. So them niggas was ready to go. They was TTG.
But she ain't say nothing till when?
Till we got off campus.
Exactly. That's protecting you.
No, she ain't protect me.
She protected you.
She protect him.
But you know why she protected you?
Because she was scared for him.
She know you would have whooped his ass.
I wasn't gonna whoop that nigga. I had a bat in the trunk. I keep telling you, dog. Let me tell y'all niggas. 2 places I'm not gonna lose a fight is running. Where am I gonna lose a fight at?
Around his family or at work?
At work, nigga, I ain't losing a fight at work or in front of my family.
Nigga, where do you work?
Everywhere.
Okay, I'm about to say you fighting at work.
I fight a nigga at work.
Now
you
know who can't say that? Waffle House workers. Cause that's on the job application. You got to be able to know how to fight if you work at Waffle House.
Nah, you gotta let that shit go.
Nah, bro, you ain't fighting
let that shit go.
Nah,
nigga, I've never seen a Waffle House worker
lose
intervene in a fight.
I've never seen a Waffle House.
I've seen niggas get shot in Waffle House on camera, and them niggas still. Hey, how you like your? What you want that shit? Scatter, smother, chunk.
Yeah.
How you want them goddamn hash browns?
Scatter, smother, chunk.
Yeah, and they would doing some grits, extra. What you want, that butter? Them niggas do not care. Hey, but yeah, like I ain't losing no fight in front of my family or at work. Like that shit over with. I'm hitting a nigga with something. You could be 5'3", 102 pounds. You
know what I'm doing. You already know what I'm doing in front of my family. I've done enough.
I'm gonna bite your jugular.
I'm taking everybody. We going home. I'm not even about to entertain your stupid ass.
Nah, I want you to know.
You can say whatever you want.
I want you to know how far this shit to go. So I'm gonna
say, hey man, fuck you and that bitch. Hey man, good job, sir. We are going home. You want to know why? Because if I fight you, the best thing that can happen is I whoop your ass, but you still might press charges. That means me and my old lady got to pay bum money out of our savings account. Or if I lose, we got to pay hospital bills and bum money. Or if I die, we got to pay funeral costs. Yeah, so hey man, there is no winning in this situation to me.
That's how niggas
I'm taking my family. We going home and going to sleep.
When niggas get old, they be thinking about deductibles and hospital bills
and shit.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not putting because the reason I can't. I
ain't fighting a young nigga and nowhere. But like a nigga who my age and older, oh yeah, I'm putting it on you.
But another reason is my old lady know how I get down. My old lady know I go stupid over her. She's seen me do it plenty of times. I don't got shit to prove. So now at this point, whenever, because right now when we go out, it's just me and her, or it might be you. It might be you, me, and my old lady. That's the most I'm out with. So what we gonna do? We gonna
go. If it's me and you, we going stupid.
No, but
I'm be like, look at that pussy ass nigga over here.
But it's another.
I don't make that nigga fight.
But another thing is, you got to think for other people too. Because let's say, because I'm thinking like me and the dudes are gonna fight. What if he got an old lady to come slide my old lady? My old lady she ain't trying to fight nobody. We going home.
Bartender,
I ain't trying to put my old lady in no position.
Bartender like 0-7 in the street.
Nah, she 0-0. She ain't never had a fight with nothing and nobody. She don't know what a fight feel like. I know every aspect of a fight you can have.
A sneak, a straight up, a sneak. Sometimes a straight up is kind of be worse than a sneak because you be thinking you gonna get snuck, but a nigga straight up your ass. I know
how I feel to be poked with an ice pick and you don't feel that bitch till you take your shirt off. I know how that shit feel.
Remember that time we was at the club, nigga was fighting like a motherfucker, and then like. I was like bleeding and I don't know where that shit coming from. And I had a red shirt on. I pulled that shit off. I'm like, nigga, I'm bleeding. I threw that shit on the street. We had some wild nights, dog. Those shit that shouldn't even happen.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I got to protect me and my old lady. And I'm doing that by going home. You can talk all the shit you want.
My old lady be protecting me because I still ain't. I'll fight.
And did Jada protect Will?
Jada, but Jada come from a different. She cut from a different cloth.
But no, has she been protecting Will for these last few years?
Can we get into that?
Just
their women business.
No, I don't. I don't think she has protected that man.
Hey, when that nigga Will, only reason this shit really happened because that nigga Will been put in these situations where his life. Is nigga, let me tell you something.
Hey, bitch, if my wife used the term entanglement, bitch, you go fight that nigga. I'm not slapping nobody for you.
If
bitch.
she say if she know and the word entanglement, she know like cripple or crossface.
Exactly. If my wife say, "Oh man, me and this other fellow was in an entanglement," where y'all go entangle his ass.
That sound like she know how to do a figure four.
I'm only fighting for somebody that I'm the only one fucking. If I ain't the only one fucking, I'm not fighting. I ain't slapping nobody.
That's his fault though. That's when he should have left.
That's what I'm saying. Get your stupid ass up there. Now you done lost all type of shit. He don't give a fuck about it.
Hey, but when you trying to make that shit work though, you ever try to make that shit work?
I think it's, hey man, that nigga 50 years old still proving points.
Hey, have you ever tried to make that shit work?
Yeah, of course.
So he tried to make that shit work.
Well, make it work in private, nigga.
Nah,
don't do that shit in public, man.
So this is the thing.
Yeah,
like I place that shit on. I don't even place that shit because I love Will. I place that shit on Jada doorstep, dog, because she got my nigga out here doing red table talks and all kind of bullshit. And now this nigga, bro.
Hell yeah, her Kenny Smith looking ass. Joe red table. That bitch got a red.
Michael Red looking ass.
Man, a red table talk.
Who else she look like? Jesus Shuttleworth?
Nah, she like DeJuan Johnson.
DeJuan Johnson.
Who is that?
Dwayne Cleophas Wayne.
Nah, man. Hey, man, I don't respect it.
When she wake up in the morning, she do her hair like this?
She wash her face from the back of her neck up. She pull
face and head.
Man.
You ever seen the hair that body and head shampoo? Like
who won?
Who?
Alopecia. Alopecia, like, hey man, we been telling y'all we real, and y'all ain't want to listen.
Who else got alopecia? LeBron.
Oh, Kevin Durant got alopecia.
Oh, fucking right. Kevin Durant got alopecia, and what's the skin? When you dry as fuck?
Yeah, that.
What's that when you gotta use extra lotion?
Eczema.
That nigga got eczema and alopecia.
That nigga brush his hair with eczema crease.
That nigga got A&E. A&E lotion. This nigga got alopecia and eczema.
Yeah, man. I don't feel no bad for these. I feel bad for Chris.
I don't feel bad for nobody involved.
I feel bad for Chris, man.
Nah, bro. He gotta deal with that shit.
Nah, man. You just up there telling jokes,
eat
bro.
that shit. Hey, catch that nigga outside.
Chris about to make so much money, bro. Will about to make a lot of money too, though.
Will done already made a lot of money.
Is Will? Is he? Yeah.
Will goated.
He is.
That what I'm saying. Like when we was super young, like I was like a baby, like young baby nigga when like Parents Just Don't Understand came out, right? And Will Smith was rapping.
Yeah.
I was a baby, like small. But by the time like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and shit came on, I was like, damn, this nigga rap and do TV.
Yeah.
He was like our modern day Drake. Remember when we first heard Drake? And I was like,
wait, I wouldn't compare him to Drake.
Why not? Drake did TV first. Drake was doing TV and was rapping. Remember when we first heard Drake, I was like, hey, this nigga Drake like Will Smith.
Okay.
You gotta think about it, like when Will was dropping, that nigga Will,
he was the hottest nigga in the game.
Not Summer Miami, but
Summertime.
Miami, Summertime, all that shit right there, bro. Whenever he rapped, that shit.
Remember the song he had with Freddy Krueger?
Nigga, I was like 9.
The Halloween song, that Nightmare on Elm Street.
That shit came on the box.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, if what would you tell him if Will was in the group chat? What would you tell him?
Hey man, you gotta let that nigga. Hey, but this the wild shit. That nigga laughed at the joke, and then that nigga got up and took his ass on stage.
I think that was a defense mechanism. I don't think he found it funny. He just kind of did what he thought he was supposed to do.
No, I think so. Over the years, like the couple 2-3 years they've been. Was it 2 years now he been doing through the fucking entanglement shit? I don't even think that shit was for Chris Rock. That shit was just, man, I'm
just tired.
I'm depressed. I'm stressed out. I got anxiety, and y'all niggas keep trying me. And guess who just got you got the short end of the stick today, Chris Rock.
So that's
and I ain't saying that's cool. Like I think that nigga wrong for doing the shit, but at the same time, like, I ain't.
Sometimes you gotta slap somebody.
No, I ain't. Yeah, but I ain't grew up in a world where my life is on camera.
But sometimes slapping people is good for your mental health. You see how I'm playing both sides of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's good for my mental health.
He backhanded.
Yeah.
Open hand his ass. How many times you as a grown man? Because when you young, you like, I beat your ass.
You ever slap somebody?
No.
Nigga, that shit is purifying.
I watched a nigga slap a nigga and I felt.
I didn't. I'm talking about that shit sound like a gun went off.
Y'all.
Yeah. It felt good, bro.
I ain't never slapped no nigga. Slapped? Fuck no.
I've been slapped.
Only person only time nigga gonna slap me, but my mama gonna slap me.
Yeah, nah, I've been slapped.
I ain't let no nigga slap me, dog.
Yeah, man.
Me and that nigga, I've been in jail by now. This podcast has been me and you behind bars. I'll be behind bars and you'll be out on the street talking about free Reggie.
Sometimes you just, I've always been a shit talker.
Nah, I'm gonna kill me a nigga over slapping me. We can fight though all day. We can go outside and fight and do all that shit. Just don't slap me, dog.
Nigga caught me open hand over a basketball game. I'm talking shit.
For real?
Hell yeah.
Nigga slapped you?
Yeah. He slapped me.
You ate that shit?
Yeah, I slapped his ass back. We fought.
That nigga slapped a man.
I was like 15, bro. That nigga was old as fuck. That nigga was like 25.
That nigga got slapped by a nigga. I knew that nigga had to be 25 to slap you.
Yeah. That wasn't no young nigga move.
Nah, hell no.
That was an older nigga move.
When you young and like you about to fight, you square up.
But you know me, bro. I ain't never been afraid to take an ass whoop. I'll take an ass whooping. Mm-hmm. Losing a fight though, I don't give a shit about losing a fight.
But getting slapped is different.
Like I don't give a fuck. You gonna feel me? I don't give a fuck who you are, how many it is of you.
Unless you Will Smith slap.
We are going to fight, and you gonna have to beat me.
So Will Smith would have slapped you. You would have fought him
like a motherfucker. The worst I'm gonna do is lose. Mm-hmm. You done already slapped me, dog. What's the worst that gonna happen? Slapped again? I'll take that.
What if
you just go? I'm just the type of person, dog. You just gonna have to. What
if Will would have missed that slap?
He didn't because it was a sucker slap. He walked up there with his.
But I'm saying,
walked up there with a. You don't expect a nigga with a cum bun to come slap you, dog.
And then he slapped that. So the first thing when he slapped that nigga, before he slapped him, he called that nigga Richard, and I was like, that's fucking funny. And then when Will slapped that nigga, he walked away straightening up his suit jacket that was already buttoned.
Yeah.
Like he was buttoning. I don't know if y'all saw that shit, but he was buttoning
a suit that was already buttoned.
That was already buttoned.
Mental health.
That's how I know the nigga was fucked up, dog. Y'all can't be letting niggas slap y'all like this though.
And Jada probably felt so good about it. She let him watch that night. Come watch. You did it. You were a good boy last night. Come watch. That nigga's a fucking cook. He's a fucking cook, man.
You gotta stop talking about Will like
man,
this.
Fuck, man, we gotta stop protecting that nigga, dog. You pull some sucker shit, dog. You gotta get sucker joke.
Hey, the views of Jay Dirty are not seen by fucking.
No, this is all me.
Acquiring the podcast. Because one day I'm gonna work for Will Smith, man. I'm gonna be in. I'm gonna be in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air season 3.
And guess what? If I see Will, he be like. If I see Will,
he gonna slap the shit out of this nigga, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna be like, hey, say what you said the other day. I'm like,
hey,
nigga, I didn't say nothing.
Hey, what you had called my old lady a peach head ass? He ain't gonna even let that shit get there for. He gonna slap shit out of Jay. I'm gonna be like, man, I told you, you need to stop talking about these.
That's what I'm
folks,
saying.
Man.
But you put yourself in a position where you gonna have to do that. Well, somebody gonna keep saying somebody.
Hey, but what if he keeps slapping niggas though?
I respect him. If he slapped 2 more people.
One more person. What if he slapped one more person?
One more comedian and say something about Jada?
Yeah.
I respect it. Then it's like, okay, you really gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop.
Like
you gotta stop saying something about that man, dog.
Like Tony Rock. Don't worry about that nigga. Tony Rock tried to get on stage and get some smoke. Like Tony
Rock will absolutely fight Will Smith, bro.
He would, because he ain't got shit to lose. That's just like, man. That's a
nigga brother, dog.
Yeah, but he ain't got shit to lose.
If Tony Rock was
when you say shit like this, hey, Tony Rock, keep a job. You know that nigga ain't got shit to lose. That nigga work any social media gathering, dog.
But what I was saying.
Tony
earlier,
Rock and Young MC and Young Jock. Tony Rock and Young Jock.
You know what the messed up thing about it though is G.I. Jane 2 with a black woman that's a great idea.
No, I don't want to see G.I. Jane 2.
I would love to see G.I. Jane 2.
Have you ever seen the first G.I. Jane?
I've seen it plenty of times. It's a great movie.
You know how it ended?
Yeah, when she joined, they took in the Marines.
Why would you want to see that continue? It ain't no good. That's the thing about it is like it ain't no good part to the G.I. Jane.
Because they don't really let women.
If he would have had a better joke, like if that nigga would have said manscaped.
The joke was ant. The joke was ant. That's why I'm shocked that he got slapped behind it.
Nah, he should have slapped it because that joke was bad. It wasn't the fact that she got offended by it. It was the joke was bad. But that shit was funny to me.
But as much as we joke on this podcast, I'm never gonna side with somebody getting slapped over a joke.
I hope Will Smith slap you and I gotta rush that nigga.
That'll be the perfect scenario, because then you gotta fight him.
I'm good. I'm going for the knees.
You gotta fight him.
That nigga what is that nigga like 10 years older than me? I'm hitting that nigga right in the knees. Because that's what grown men weakness is their knees and back. And
he slapped him. He ain't even fall. How you gonna sucker slap a nigga? He don't even drop.
What if he ain't really put his all into that shit though?
You can tell he meant that.
No, I don't think he put his all into that shit. I seen that nigga. That nigga Will Smith fought. What was them things on? That nigga fought robots. Nigga fought I Am Legend, zombies, and robots.
And he had the Ali footwork.
He loved fighting niggas that got an I in front of their name.
You know how weak you got to be to not drop Chris Rock?
Chris Rock his waist is probably his strong point.
Chris Rock said, you know how weak that slap is? When you slap a nigga say, wow.
Chris Rock from Brooklyn.
Yeah, he from Brooklyn. That nigga from Brooklyn.
That nigga been robbed plenty of times. He been slapped like that before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog.
He leaned into that shit. That's how I knew that shit was coming, though. He leaned into that shit.
You know what? He should have brought out some turtle wax and gave it to Jada.
For what?
For the top of their head, nigga. Turtle wax cure alopecia. All you gotta do is put it on that guard, nigga. Hey, put that turtle wax up there. Hey man, get your goddamn.
What you got?
That be like a big toe.
What else?
A thumb. That's what I'm saying, man. When
what size hat you wear?
Huh?
What size hat you wear?
Oh, that ain't she can't wear shit but beanies. Ain't no hats though. Ain't no fit.
7 1/4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. She caused all this. She fucked August Alsina and her husband slapped the nigga in her honor. Bitch, she ain't got no honor. You ain't been honorable these last 2 years.
You don't deserve that. She really ain't honorable.
Yeah,
that's why I rock with Will, dog. Will out here goddamn going through depression. Hey, look. Nigga, we talk all this shit. Will just keep getting on social media, on Instagram.
You know who
jumping out buildings and shit. Every time this nigga get into some shit with Jada, that nigga go climb a tall ass mountain or some shit like that. I be like, nigga, y'all don't see this nigga fucked up.
Now you know who would have slapped somebody and I would have 100% agreed with it. Magic Johnson slapping somebody over Cookie.
Because
Cookie like, hey man, I'm tired of y'all with these age jokes. Cookie been dealing with age jokes for 30 years. And they moved the muscle. And then you want me to stand by somebody who got mad over a G.I. Jane joke. Get the fuck out of here, man. Magic Johnson been dealing with age jokes for centuries. That nigga been dealing with vampire age jokes.
For 30 years.
Yeah.
That nigga you living with 30 years of age jokes.
3 decades of age jokes and he ain't said a word.
That nigga Chris Rock had a joke about Magic Johnson having AIDS and niggas being out there guarding that nigga on the court in the hazmat suit.
Yeah, and his son is uber gay, and he still like, hey man,
that shit wild. Because I was about to be like, never mind.
Yeah. See that? You see how easy it is to go after people who.
Hey, cancel culture is a motherfucker. Cancel culture done fucked up everything. Nick can't even just say the shit they want to say.
Magic Johnson deserved to slap somebody, not Will Smith.
Nah,
on behalf of Jada.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad. I'm cool with Will slapping somebody. It's just on behalf of Jada.
If that nigga would have been like,
if he would have slapped somebody over Ashley Banks,
if he would have said the New Bel Air trash, he should have slapped that nigga.
Yeah, you get your ass up there and slap somebody since you feel so damn bad about it.
I can't wait till a nigga say, acquire nuts ain't shit, so I can slap the shit out of there. I'm backhand the fuck out. I'm gonna remix that shit.
I ain't slapping nobody. I am a pacifist. I'm going home, sir.
We ain't going home. Not on the Oscars.
You put your hands on me. I'm.
Hey, bail me out. Not on the Oscars.
Oh, nigga, I'm pressing charge.
On the Oscars,
I'll turn to that person. I'm pressing charge.
Hey, at the Oscars, hey, I'm slapping me a bitch.
I got plenty of stories, man.
I ain't slapping, but you can slap a black man, you just can't slap a white man. What other person that nigga could have slapped and you wouldn't have gave a fuck about it though?
Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel beat the fuck out of Will Smith. Nigga throw a football 60 yards.
What if he would have slapped? Yeah, that's a good question. What black man could he have slapped? Tyrese? Or
Tyrese shouldn't be nowhere near the Oscars.
What's the built dude from Friday After Next?
Oh my God. Terry Crews.
He would have slapped Terry Crews. I would have been like, hell yeah, we'll get his ass.
Terry Crews would have been all up.
See, that's the fucked up thing. Y'all got to get jokes like that to people who not that might be the new thing.
Terry Crews.
The joke's gonna be given to people who they don't mind would get slapped.
You ever seen Terry Crews' white face?
She look like Sting.
Fact. She look like Randy the Ram. What was the nigga that played Randy the Ram on The Wrestler? Mick Jagger.
No, Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
God, nigga, Mick Jagger.
Now you know who else got an ugly wife? An ugly white wife?
Hold on. Let me think before you say that.
What is she? She mixed.
Who got an ugly white wife? Who?
What's my nigga off of Power? They say this a big rich town.
Joe?
No, not that. Amari Hardwick wife look like she take charges.
See, I'm not going after his wife because he don't bother nobody.
No, we got to.
No, I'm not doing that.
You want me to show you a picture? You seen a picture of her?
Seen her. She handsome.
It's fuck.
Yeah. She look like she got a.
She wear eye black for no reason.
Yeah. She handsome, bro. But handsome women not deserve to get wifed?
Not white ones.
Nah, man, get you a white.
Patrick Mahomes got a ugly white girl. Y'all niggas got to get.
No, man, this is what I've learned about the dudes like that. They fuck with the women who fuck with them.
I ain't gonna say that shit because
I have caught myself in that position.
Hey, but shout out to my nigga Pat Mahomes cause me and that nigga share the same barber, so I ain't even about to goddamn sit up here and dog my nigga. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes and everything he got going, nigga. Well wishes to you and your family, dog.
Yeah, you got it.
One day he gonna want to come on the podcast, dog. We ain't about to do Pat. Matter of fact,
we gonna roast his old lady then.
At 57 minutes, we cut that part out about Patrick Mahomes. We're going to start right at the part we talking about Johnny Manziel and Amari Hardwick. Amari Hardwick wife look like she can do one hand push-ups.
I'm cool with people with ugly wives, man.
No,
I respect people with ugly wives. Cause that means they didn't wait until they got Hollywood and found somebody pretty.
I think he waited and still got to Hollywood and thought he was found somebody pretty.
Amari Hardwick.
You remember?
They've been together for a long time.
But do you remember the commercials when they was the Crash Dummies?
Mm-hmm.
Remember them?
With the Crash Dummies dummies that was crashing and shit. Yeah, and they were real.
She looked like one of them.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta wife a crash dummy.
That nigga flop. Oh ass dupe niggas flop. Look at that nigga black ass nigga flop.
Sometimes you gotta wife a crash dummy.
Shit, that's what you look like.
Hey man, sometimes, hey, I'm all for ugly women getting wifed.
Just not black niggas. If you get a black, if you get a white chick and she ugly, bro, you down bad. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, man, you just rocking with who rock with you.
Nah, bro, you get a white chick and she ugly, dog, you down bad.
Cause you know how many ugly women I've adored.
You equating this shit. This nigga like what's the white chick that used to do porn?
I like ugly women, man. Sarah J.
Sarah J got the worst face in the world. Sarah J.
I don't like how y'all turn y'all back on Sarah J.
Sarah J got the Chrysler of faces.
You can't talk about Sarah J if you jerked out to her. At least if you jerked out to her 3 times, you can't talk about it.
You ain't never beat out. You ain't never skint your shit to Sarah J's face.
Yeah, that's true. But still,
Sarah J look like Gargamel. Dog, that motherfucker whack, dog.
In the face, yeah.
Hey,
but
so,
she's talented.
So a black chick ass posted this week. Y'all was beating off to y'all, and y'all was kids. And then the funniest shit on Twitter, this chick was like, "Dick sucking lips is not a compliment."
Yeah. And they would be like, "You got them DSLs."
You got them DSL. That shit is not a compliment.
Nah, man.
Get that shit out of here.
Sarah J is
Nah, we gotta get rid of Sarah J.
No,
Sarah J down for the culture.
I don't like how
she
we
an ally. Sarah J an ally.
Bro,
okay.
She been fucking niggas since before it was cool.
Nah.
Matter of fact, when you look in the Ebony section, when there was an Ebony section, and she was there, her and Kelly Divine.
Kelly Divine.
Yeah,
Kelly Divine look like Gorgamel too, though.
Yeah,
both of them look like they drink well water.
I love when porn stars get fat. I love it because now they in my category.
What about Pinky?
Yeah, man, fat Pinky.
Remember when Pinky used to wear a necklace and now that shit like a
she got to put waist beads around her neck.
Yeah,
your big ass. I love you though. I love me a big bitch, man. I like that, bro, because I don't like skin like
that gravy.
Nah, man, I can't stand a skinny porn star, dog. I don't give a damn how good she is.
Tiana Trump coming on here one day. Tiana Trump coming on here one day.
But she black, I can deal. But it's just, when they look like little girls, man, that shit bother me.
You think our wives gonna let Tiana Trump come on here?
I mean, who you gonna kick out, the wife or Tiana Trump? Yeah, exactly. Wives. Exactly. The wives gotta go.
The wives gotta get out of
this shit bigger than y'all.
Hey, we about to blow up.
Yeah,
like what J. Cole said.
Hey, this is bigger than y'all. You just gotta trust me, baby. I ain't gonna touch it. I'm gonna look at her. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hit her in the back of her head if she touch me.
Tiana Trump being, and the wild shit is like when she go do interviews, she be like,
dumb.
She be like,
motherfucker.
I fuck like 17 guys in 3 months.
Yeah. She dumb.
I went to a college. I fucked as many as guys as I could.
She like a dude with a vagina. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. It's just.
Do she be doing it?
Hey, yeah, she do it. But I don't. That's what I'm saying.
We gonna have Choir Nuts, Tiana Trump, OnlyFans. It's gonna be for a month only.
What we gonna do?
No, we ain't doing nothing. I'm married.
Okay,
I'm just gonna shit. We just gonna pimp out.
I don't want no part of that.
Okay, well,
that's a lot of work.
Pimping
is more work than it sounds like.
Not Tiana Trump, it ain't.
You gotta keep up with the bitch.
She a willing participant.
Nah, you gotta keep up with that.
Look, this who was on the Oscars right here.
Yeah, these
Lil Rel. What if that nigga would have slapped Lil Rel?
Oh, Lil Rel would have whooped it. Hey, Lil Rel has a history of slapping niggas.
But has he got a history of being slapped?
No, man.
By Will Smith.
I know 2 comics who got their ass whooped by Lil Rel.
But when he beating see, that's the thing, dog. Like niggas always got a winning.
Niggas think Lil Rel pussy. Lil Rel will whoop your ass.
But this is the thing, niggas got a winning percentage to a nigga slap them in the Oscars, dog.
Yeah, man. When you get slapped on camera, it's different because you don't know how to act.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have slapped that nigga back either, though.
You would have sued him?
All right, Will Smith got me fucked up, nigga. He would have slapped me and walked off like that. I would have rear naked choked the fuck out of him. I'm talking about on the stage. Man. They would have had the nigga would have been tapping my goddamn leg trying to get out the fucking I would have put that nigga in a triangle. What the fuck? Nigga, Will Smith slapped. That triggered me. That nigga slapped that nigga and walked off. That's the same shit that nigga did when me and that nigga was fighting and that nigga karate kicked me in my stomach and walked off like the fight was over. Nigga, when I caught my breath, that nigga was like 7 steps ahead of me. I ran that nigga down and, hey.
I got kicked in the nuts and the nigga ran. And it fucked me up. Because my mom was like, what happened? I was like, he kicked me in my nuts.
You told your mama you said your nuts or you said your testicles?
No, I said nuts.
Because mamas don't know nothing about testicles. Black mamas anyway.
When you tell your black mama I got kicked in the nuts, she know it's serious.
Yeah. It might have been a girl. Nah, a girl ever kick you in your nuts?
Mm-hmm.
That shit wild right there.
In elementary school.
Look at that nigga.
And I still remember because it hurt.
Look at my nigga. That nigga went got a tan
Man, you gotta.
Oh my God, Roy Williams got the tan of all tans, dog. Hey, Ronnie, what was the question I had earlier today that I said I was gonna save for the podcast? Oh, what? So we eat meat and shit. Obviously, we was cooking. I was like, what? This is my question to you. What would have to happen for you to not eat meat anymore?
What would have to happen for me to not eat meat anymore?
No meat. Or what would happen? What would be the thing to stop you to say, bro, I ain't eating no living animal, no being. I'm not eating that shit no more.
If I bit into a chicken wing,
and
that shit had like hair on it, like or a beak in my wing. Cause I don't want. I mean, you can get nasty and be like maggots, or like you open your shit up. Yeah.
What if you was eating? So this shit really, the question spawned from I was watching Futurama. It was an episode on Futurama. We was cooking the crawfish, and I was like thinking about this shit. It was an episode where they was eating like these nuggets, like they was called poppers or some shit like that. And in the midst of eating them hoes, they put one in their mouth. They was about to put one in their mouth, and that motherfucker was like, "Mama." Bitch unfolded on their hand and was like, "Mama."
Yeah.
And I was like, boy.
No, I still would have ate.
But no, what if a chicken, think about this. What if a chicken walked up to you and that nigga like came to you and identified with you?
I would have eat. Hey man,
You gonna still eat them?
I'm gonna fry the fuck out of it.
What if that nigga be like, I know how I feel to have a knee on my neck?
Oh, that's cool, chicken. I'm about to fry your ass though. I don't give a fuck about no chicken feelings. Chicken don't even have eyebrows.
Chickens don't have dick.
Yeah, man, I don't give a fuck about no animal that don't have eyebrows. Dog.
Chicken don't have eyelashes.
Yeah. Because eyebrows tell you how much shit hurt whenever somebody be like, "Hey man,"
Or teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
yeah,
when, like okay, it's like when a nigga, like was a nigga give you. There's two ways you could take a nigga showing their teeth. Either they happy or they hurting.
Yeah, booting up.
Yeah, they happy or they hurting, or they might be booting up.
Yeah.
Like a nigga, like
that
shit look like a smile, don't it?
Yeah.
But then you can be hurting too. Like
she don't have teeth or eyebrow. I don't give a fuck about your feelings.
What else? What a cow? What about a cow? What if a cow?
You know
like
what? But I almost so.
What if a cow come to you with some soul? What if the cow?
Yeah, I can see that.
But what if a cow come to you and start talking to you like Al Green?
I can do without cow.
No more hamburgers.
Yeah, I'm cool.
No steak.
Because really, a burger is just it's two buns and then whatever is between the bread. I can put some like a fish sandwich.
That shit whack.
I can do like
all fish sandwiches,
or like a pork chop sandwich on white.
All fish sandwiches is trash as fuck.
What you wait a minute.
Every fish sandwich, trash as fuck.
Hey man, why would you say that?
Pork chop sandwich though can suffice.
Nah, but go back to the fish sandwich. Why would you say that?
I ain't putting no bread. I ain't putting no fish between no bread. Like I never went somewhere and be like, let me get a fish sandwich.
What's wrong with him, dog? Why would y'all just gonna let him talk that shit like that?
Who?
Yeah.
Man, this nigga talking about Whataburger.
Popeyes got a good fish sandwich.
First of all, this nigga
Arby's got a good fish sandwich.
had fish sandwich. Now you talking about Whataburger got a fish. Nigga, who look on the goddamn nigga? You went on Whataburger's menu and ordered cod.
It's not cod.
What is it?
Who cares? It's just fish.
No. Tell me what kind of fish it is.
Nobody knows.
You don't
man.
even know. That shit ain't fish.
Nobody knows.
That shit goddamn paper mache.
Yeah.
That shit fried paper mache. You eating that shit talking about it.
It could be mush sardines.
No, it ain't.
But
that shit is not, dog.
It's good though.
Hey, y'all niggas gotta start eating these fish sandwiches from non-fish sandwich establishments, dog.
We can't.
I think it's just tripping, dog.
You can't get bougie with your sandwiches now, man.
You do, dog. Hey, man, don't offer me no fish sandwich. That's the lowest tier of sandwich you can offer me, dog, from anywhere we go.
Hey, give me Reggie's fish sandwich.
Don't do that shit.
Give me Reggie's fish sandwich.
Nah, don't.
I love a good old fish sandwich, bro.
Hey, I did some salmon one time. Me and my wife did some salmon, and then we had like some Hawaiian rolls. So
like a slider.
Yeah.
A salmon slider.
So you got a million fish out.
But I ain't never ate no cod.
A cod, nigga. Don't knock cod, dog. Corn on the cod.
Slob on my knob.
Yeah,
like
bro.
corn on
Hey,
a
man,
cob.
Cod is a great sandwich, dog.
What cod?
Cod is meant to be eaten between breads.
That's what Jesus was eating. When Jesus
What he did? 3 fish and 5 loaves of bread.
he brought 3 cods.
Jesus bought cod. Hey,
Nigga was in that bitch like, I don't need no goddamn cod,
yeah,
Jesus,
hey, that
Jesus.
Hey, what if that
You
was?
ain't got no catfish?
Hey, what if that was what made them put him on the cross? Cause that barber, that cod, that fish was the weak as fuck.
Oh man. That nigga brought cod, no, hey, string him up.
Hey, that nigga got
String him up.
They got the nerve to bring some cod on it, dog. Hey, run that nigga, dog.
Hey, check a nigga. Hey, run that nigga road.
Hey, man,
Run his road. Hey, string him up.
Hey, that nigga been frauding me, cuz this just solved it. How
Hey,
you the son of God, but you bring cod?
And you got us putting lamb blood.
and
This
then-
nigga got lamb blood on our door and brought us cod.
And then in them days, I'm talking about you got the pick of the litter with fish.
And then that nigga had
Catfish.
He had 3 fish and 5 loaves of bread.
How many slices per loaf?
Nigga, it's like 17 slices of bread. Nigga, you do the math, dog.
That's a little bit of piece of fish in between each bread. Yeah, man.
Nigga,
I would have
choking
been
out
mad
here.
too. I would have been mad too. Ain't no hot sauce. No hot
In
sauce.
Jerusalem, what did they eat for hot sauce in Jerusalem?
Myrrh.
Myrrh.
Sprinkle a little myrrh on there. Hey man, stop, bro. We getting blasphemous, man. But cod is good, man.
What if Jesus?
Cod is good. Cod is great.
What if? What if Jesus brought cod and then they slapped that nigga at the last dinner for bringing cod? Huh?
Wait a minute. Give me
Cod is good. Cod is great.
Let him thank you for this plate.
Hey, cod, dog. Cod damn.
The son of cod. Cod damn. This goddamn sandwich.
Goddamn sandwich.
They were like, this goddamn sandwich here, dog.
I ain't eating no cod.
Bro, eat some cod, man.
All that shit, it be the same. I don't think it's cod though.
Bro, I don't know. You tripping.
That nigga, when they split the Red Sea,
So you going deep. You going.
and it was a lot of, was it cod in the Red Sea?
No.
It was red snapper in the Red Sea, huh?
No. What? So like.
They ain't eating them fish.
On the ark. It was cod on the ark.
It was 2 cods on the ark.
Yeah.
There's the thing about the ark, like a lot of that shit couldn't survive on the ark.
I think the ark was a lie.
Yeah, cause nigga, wolves and goddamn
That shit was
deers would have been beefed out like a motherfucker.
Conspiracy theory. Niggas
Fake news.
Yeah. The ark was fake news. But yeah, bro, get you a fish sandwich, dog.
Yeah, I'm cool on a fish sandwich.
I'm gonna eat one next pod.
You gotta eat that shit while you potting.
A pod cod. A pod cod sandwich, dog. And enjoy it, man. It's to
3
be
hots.
enjoyed, bro.
What is it? 3 hots and a
3 hots in the cod.
in the cot.
Yeah. Milk does a cod good. We can go on all day. Jesse the Cod Ventura.
Oh my god!
And you know
who?
Hey, who was Kyrie goddaddy? Cod Strickland.
Cod Strickland.
That nigga was fishing. He was fishing with the move, dog.
That nigga had that shit on the string.
On the bait string.
Twine.
Yeah.
You
bro.
ever been fishing in real life?
I don't waste juice all over myself. But love yourself, man. Love yourself.
And don't get slapped in public.
Nah, protect your family by any means necessary.
And you can slap niggas at the Oscars, just don't slap them niggas at the Image Awards. You gotta make them.
You gotta who you want to see get slapped next?
Michael Myers.
Like
Not the villain.
the actor?
Yeah. Like if his nigga was up there, but if he was telling jokes, I'd love to see however he would react. Will he stay and roll? I want to see a white person get slapped. I don't want to see another black person get. Black on black crime is a waste of time.
Make Jake Paul host the next BET Award.
They love Jake. Niggas love Jake Paul for some reason.
We do?
I don't know what it is. I don't fuck with Jake Paul.
What about what's Riley Cooper?
Riley Cooper said Riley Cooper said he would beat as many of niggas as you put up against him.
Make him host the next
Source Award.
No, like the Ghetto Awards on ATL.
The Trap.
Yeah, the Trap Awards.
The Trap Awards.
Next 2023 is being hosted by Riley Cooper.
We gotta come up with our own award show so we can host this shit.
We gonna host our own awards. Who would you hire to host our awards? Like, or we gonna do our first one?
Like pay? No,
it's free. We ain't got no money.
That's what I'm saying. Like you said, who would I hire?
We gonna pay a nigga in fish sandwiches.
Cod,
yeah.
Nigga, we got all the cards you can stand. Cod down.
A lot of cod.
To host?
Yeah. Who hosting the first Acquiring Us Awards?
I really want to see Chris Rock. Like if we can do that shit, like
he gonna be affordable
next week.
Man,
I want to see how Chris Rock can handle himself.
Nah, Chris Rock's the price went up. You got
that nigga,
Chris Rock fucked up.
Hey, Chris Rock his shows are like $400, and that shit then went up to like $4,000 per show. I seen that shit somewhere.
Yeah, Jada Pinkett get her Arthur looking ass on. Just sit down, man.
She was over there like this.
What's
Jada Pinkett look like Rock?
Yeah, Eleanor.
Jada Pinkett look like Uncle Phil.
Yeah, man.
Jada Pinkett look like all the daddies in the 90s.
Hair been short all these years, and now it's a problem.
Hell yeah, we loved you when you had Shane, Low Down Dirty Shane. We loved you.
I love Woo.
I love. Well, shit, her hair ain't. She's shorter than that now. Bob. When black women hair,
she only had long hair when she was robbing the bank. That's the only time she had long hair was that wig robbing the bank on Set It Off. I'm in the bind, Nate. That was she had short hair when she was in the bind.
I'm in the bind, Nate. That shit is.
We ain't mad at Nate for popping off. And that's who we'll need to slap, Nate. Yeah, we'll go slap Nate.
I'm in the bind, Chris.
Yeah, man.
Maybe she was in the bind and told Chris.
You gonna get your hey man, look, bro. My wife's sitting right there. You get that thing to somebody else and see if I'm gonna stand up for you. I'm gonna beat both of y'all ass. Right there at the Source Awards.
But what if she shaved her head but not her vagina?
I like old Harriet Bush. Yeah. I said it.
Buff.
I like a little buff down there, dog. A little buff Bagwell.
Buff Bagwell. Yeah.
I like a little. I don't like when it be too bald down there. It feel high schooly. I like grown woman hair.
What if that shit?
I like 70s hair.
What if that? Oh man, a nigga like armpits.
Yeah. I like.
And they get down there, and be like, goddamn, Magic Johnson. Mm-hmm. He like afros. I rock rough and stuff with my afro puffs.
Yeah, I like Lady of Rage hair down there.
What was the light? What was the white nigga that played for the?
I got crawfish juice all in my eye.
What's the white nigga that played for the Blazers? Red hair.
Yeah. Bill Walton.
Yeah. That nigga like Bill Walton Bush.
Yeah, man. I like Bush down there, dog.
That nigga like bald heads and.
I like to comb it.
That nigga say I like to comb it.
Man. I like to play with it. Comb it a little bit. Sort it out.
You like when that hood got a goddamn cover on it. That hood got a cover on it.
It look like a what's the hat with the raccoon tail on it that nigga be wearing all the time? What is
Daniel Boone? That nigga say he like his goddamn vagina look like Daniel Boone.
Yeah, man.
A mullet.
Yeah.
Party on the business on the top and party on the back.
Yeah, man. My old lady knows she ain't got to hit the waxer.
The wax is like how old was you when you encountered the wax though?
Like 25.
I was young when I encountered the wax.
A wax vagina?
I was like, what is this shit?
Yeah.
You ever been bowling?
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. That shit feel good, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I like my hair. I like the vaginas to have a little character.
You like that shit to have a little it been beat up a little bit?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying with the hair.
What type of hair?
Problem hair. Thank you, bro.
What type of hair? A strip, a landing strip?
Yeah.
Or you like that shit to go out like this?
Yeah, no, I like hair like right when they be like, well, I need to shave. I like that hair.
But that depend though.
When it's on the inside of the thigh.
When they say I might need to shave, that shit could be real.
when they peek out the side of the
Out
panties.
the side
like,
of the panties.
That's what I like, dog. I like that part, bro. Thank you, Ron. I like
That's like when you need to get a haircut and you put a do-rag on like, and that side right here it's just still be poking out.
Yeah, like a
side of your do-rag.
Like a Ronald McDonald fro.
Like a little Jufro down there.
Yeah, man. I like a little Jufro down there, dog. I don't like that shave shit, man. I like smart hair, dog. She looks smart.
Functional. I like that shit functional.
Yeah, don't shave it all. Leave a little bit for me. I like a little shrubbery on my garnish.
My nigga don't get his edges trimmed. That nigga be like, just mow my yard.
And leave the edges alone.
Hey, leave them edges alone, but just mow my yard.
Yeah, man. I like that, bro. I like it. Don't shave all the hair, man.
Nah, all of it.
It's like, okay, I'm not going, like my wife likes when, my wife don't like for me to shave, like, okay, like my chest. I don't like hair on my chest. My wife loves hair on my chest. Cause she like, you just feel like a man. And when you shave all your hair, you feel like a little boy. That's how I feel about vaginal hair.
She like that nigga that look like Junkyard Dog.
She love it, dog, and I don't, yeah. And I tend to her likes. I don't shave all the hair on my chest. So in return, I use a guard.
That nigga use
a guard on my chest. But in return, don't shave all that vagina hair. I like a little garnish. Parsnip. I like
seasoning.
Yeah, just a little mouse.
Little tarragon.
Yeah. What do they call when you shave the outside of the lemon? The zest. I like a little zest down there.
He like lemon zest.
Yeah, man. Just a little lemon zest, bro. Not too much.
Yeah, nah. Get all that shit out of here.
Get it out of there.
Yeah.
You want it ball.
Booty and all.
You want that shit to have alopecia.
Alopecia.
Yeah, alopecia vagina.
Alopussy.
Yeah. I'm with you, bro.
Alopecia.
It ain't nothing wrong with a little alopecia on the vagina.
Facts.
Yeah.
Pour you one of them drinks while you at it, bro. Alopecia. Get that alopecia.
Get that alopecia on the vagina.
You gotta get that alopecia. Hey, niggas I ain't really afraid of, like, I mean, maybe because I'm older and I'm down there 40 and I'm like, nigga, I don't care about losing my hair because I'm 40. Yeah. And there's niggas who lost their hair in their 20s.
Yeah.
And their 30s.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason I don't really give a fuck. But like, if I had alopecia, like if I woke up tomorrow with alopecia, I wouldn't be long as that shit, I don't got alopecia in my beard.
But okay. I'm gonna say
what
this.
if you had alopecia on your penis? Alopenis.
That's cool.
What if you can never grow pubes?
Dick hair. I want that. Let me get that.
What if you couldn't grow chest hair, but your pubes grew crazy?
So all chest hair, all pubes, no chest hair.
All pubes, no chest hair.
No, man, pubes bother me. You ever went to like a public bathroom and somebody in his pubes in like a urinal?
It's pubes in the urinal. I flush before I pee.
Yeah, bro.
In public because I don't want my pee to mix with other.
Splash they pee and then
I don't like my pee to mix with people's pubes or they urine.
But the bad thing about it, like you like, bro, how bad was your pubes did you have when you unzipped your pants and pubes fell out? In a urinal.
Nigga had alopecia.
Nigga hair falling out, dog. And
that nigga got follicles.
Yeah, bro.
Why is it follicles in the I hate that shit. But mostly you can tell it's white people.
Because of the texture.
Yeah.
You got a point.
Black people should go to the bottom.
To the bottom.
Black people should go to the white people should float. That's like when white people get lice. Hey, get your ass out of here, cuz. Go. Yeah, look at this nigga. He heard white dog. You gotta goddamn treat them like, you know what I'm saying?
So it should be consequences to jokes, to roasting somebody.
Nah, I feel like this. It could be. This is my thing. If you tell a joke and somebody get up to slap you, like it's consequences. You could easily get up and not be at the Oscars and be at open mic night and be doing some crowd work, and a nigga you could be like, hey, old boy right there, look at his leg. Yeah. One of his legs shorter than another. One of the nigga foot shorter than another, and then that nigga get up and slap the shit out of you.
I had somebody get mad at me.
Think about this.
And was talking shit.
But how many times have we not heard that somebody got up and accosted a nigga on stage for telling a joke?
Yeah. It happens. It happens a lot because everybody ain't meant to be joked. Everything ain't meant to be joked about. Everybody don't have that sense of humor. And that's the hard thing about being a comedian is you're trying to make people laugh and you have no idea what their sense of humor is.
Finding that balance.
You giving them what you think is funny, and you hope that they think the same thing is funny.
Yeah.
But it often happens that sometimes you say something that you think is funny, and then everybody else is like, "Hey man, that shit ain't funny."
Because think about this shit. Think about how many times we just been in person and said some shit. Nigga thought that shit wasn't funny.
Yeah, me and you have been plenty of situations where we roast a nigga and they're like, "All right, man, okay, bro.
All right, bro."
Y'all chill.
We
man.
went through one not too long ago. A nigga like, hey, man, that shit ain't funny. They delete that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes niggas ask you to delete that shit.
Yeah. And I'll delete it.
Alopecia ain't funny.
I think alopecia is hilarious. But it's because it's just I think hair loss is funny regardless. Because nobody feels bad when a dude is losing his hair. You know how many women have cracked jokes about a nigga who... Remember what they call hatfish? Women was calling hatfish when a nigga posts online and he got a hat on. They think he look good. Then he take the hat off and the hairline a little far back.
But is this a thing about having like a bald head? Like, you got to own that shit. As a man, you just got to own that shit. Like,
but see, that's the thing. We thought that she was owning it, but she's sensitive about it. So don't say own it. And then be sensitive about it. If you're going to own it, bitch, own it. Own it mean I own the jokes that come with it.
I own alopecia.
Yeah,
alopecia
exactly.
don't own me.
Exactly. So you hear people say that shit all the time. That means when the alopecia jokes come, bitch, I'm going to kiki and laugh, ha. But don't get sensitive about it the way you want to slap somebody. Because that show you ain't owning it. It own you.
Yeah. You can't let alopecia beat you. Beat alopecia.
And nigga be like, hey man, hey fuck that Aquarius was funny, but that nigga
let's sit your ass down, cuz.
Aquarius was funny.
Like we talking like people.
Yeah,
but them dogs, they probably on camera.
And they be like, Aquarius was funny, but Jay man, that nigga got big as fuck. And I be like, hey man, I'm sick of this shit, nigga. I'm about to beat the shit out of your ass. Like nigga,
you got the right. You got the right to slap a nigga in person.
Not over no Gap joke.
What if it's a real good one?
I've heard some great ones.
Nah, so remember when we were talking about I ain't gonna say his name. He black as hell. A nigga like a bird. His name a bird.
Yeah.
And that nigga was like, boy, I heard all the black jokes in the world. And I was like, boy, you smell like a Sharpie.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't heard that one.
You heard that one before?
Yeah, no.
Bitch,
yeah.
You look like shingles.
Yeah.
You ain't heard none of this shit right here, right?
Yeah. But that's the thing. I guess
that nigga told us. That nigga said at the end of the night after we had did all these black jokes that he had never heard. That nigga said, "Hey, I ain't never heard none of them shit y'all said though."
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing, bro. Is jokes is jokes, man. From where we from, bro. That shit is nigga. That shit is commonplace.
Yeah, but we can't expect everybody to have a Monroe state of mind.
That's true. But if we got, we only
not
joked
even
about it.
Not even a Monroe state of mind, because there's niggas who joke like this everywhere.
Yeah. No, it's just a roasting state of mind. But it's she put it out there.
Hey, bro, when she had my, that's why I say I placed this blame at Jada feet, and she had my nigga out here doing interviews talking about a red table talk, and my nigga was entanglement, and he was in here with tears in his eye.
You want protection, but you ain't protect him.
Hey, but my nigga be he tried to make that shit work. He went home and he had to watch her cry because she was losing hair. And then when she was losing hair, he had to watch her cry and console her at nighttime. Then that joke came and that nigga was like, boy, that goddamn G.I. Jane was funny. And then he looked at her and she was looking like she was looking.
And he saw the same look that she had 2 nights ago when she was crying about it.
When she was crying about it. So then he had to
like, shit, I got to protect my own life.
Hey, I got to get up and do that. Hey,
I get it.
That's the only thing. Like we ain't going through life with in social media or with a camera on us. So I don't know how I feel if I was fucking depressed or dealing with anxiety or mad or this ain't the day that. Hey, I remember one time we was at work and my nigga had came to work and he was high on goddamn that nigga was rolling on X and nigga was cracking and then nigga said, hey, today ain't the day, dog. And I felt that nigga. Yeah. Today is not the day to come in here cracking jokes because I'm on that X and I ain't slept in motherfucking 17 hours.
Oh yeah, so so I was about to say X make you the least thing the thing you care least about is fucking somebody cracking jokes. But he was coming down, but he couldn't come down, so he was frustrated.
Yeah.
He was crashing. He was like, man, I got you.
But yeah, so like that's the thing. Like I don't wanna say, hey, nigga, get over that shit when it's just some shit I ain't never been through. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody go through something where ain't nobody went through.
Yeah, like I don't. So that's the thing.
Okay, can I say this?
It's cool. Two things can be true.
Yeah.
2 things can be true. He can slap the shit out of that nigga, and at the same time,
you can be sensitive.
You can be fucking weak as fuck for doing that shit.
Facts. I'll take that. Can I say this though? And this gonna make me sound insensitive. But can we stop using the term mental health to make it seem like somebody going through something? Sometimes nigga just sad. Yeah, like you ain't depressed, nigga. Sometimes you just sad. Or sometimes mental health just like nigga is.
That nigga Will been jumping out of airplanes and climbing the tallest mountains and buildings in the world and base jumping for like a year. Yeah, bro. My nigga going through something. He going through something. You can
tell when a black man going through something when he start taking risks.
And when you, when a nigga be like, I'm a base jump, and you got to Google what base jump mean.
Like being black ain't risk enough. You need more?
Yeah. In their life, like being black just ain't, it's different.
Okay, yeah. You got a nanny and a fucking landscaper.
He can't sit down, dog. My nigga fucked his knee up. He can't sit down. That shit the worst.
Like my nigga Frank Ocean said, you had a landscaper and a housekeeper since you were born.
Yeah.
Why see the ocean when the fucking the shit is outside? Like niggas, why see the world when you got the beach basically?
Yeah.
But yeah, you go seeking thrills. Sometimes them thrills gonna seek your ass.
Yeah, bro.
Your black ass.
That's how I knew like Will was going through something. I'm like, dog, every week is something on Instagram he do. This nigga going stay in 100 houses and the ghost from fucking
How you feel about it, cuz? How you feel about it? Will Smith, Chris Rock. You feel like you offended his old lady?
He defended his wife at a bad time. He defended his wife in a bad way.
At the wrong time.
Well, he should have just waited.
Yeah, you can call him backstage.
Call him backstage.
Hey, you know what they be saying when they be like, "Hey, make the apology as loud as the disrespect." Hey, you got that's all that nigga did, dog. He just make the apology as loud as the disrespect. That's all he did, dog. It don't fuck with me though. Like, cause you got this shit keep coming back. To shout out the OG Jay Prince. Hey, you got a chance and a choice. You got a chance and a choice every day. You feel me? And he had a chance and he had a choice, and he
made a choice.
That was his choice. He had a chance. He saw it. He made his choice. Like that nigga could have easily just not did anything and sat there, or he could have just waited to, like you said, after it was over and was like caught that nigga backstage and when you grab a nigga right here,
yeah, under the arm. Do you think he was being insecure?
I just think he was been going through some shit. That's why I say like the last few years, bro, he been living his life in the eye of the public. Yeah. And a public opinion. You know how public opinion, bro, when you this high and then you become human, he human. Bro, Will Smith never been human. When the last time we knew Will Smith to be human? That's you know what I'm saying? He ain't human, bro. Like when we was kids, nigga, Will Smith was like, nigga, even when he was getting his ass spin around by the nigga in West Philadelphia, like that nigga still was Will Smith because that nigga left there and went and turned up.
But he did say what? I got in one little fight. He fought them niggas.
Got scared.
He fought them niggas. He ain't say I got chased home and my mom got scared. He said I got in one little fight. So he fought. He been slapping niggas for a minute. He slapped that nigga that tried to kiss him.
Tony Rock, you gotta sit the fuck down, dog, and just let your brother be your brother, because that nigga like 50. Like at some point, you gotta just you can't expound on what happened and include yourself. It just gotta be like, if you run across that nigga, hey, you run across him.
What Tony Rock say?
Tony Rock got on stage at his at
a comedy show
at what's the casino in Shreveport?
The Horseshoe.
Alchemy Casino.
Larry Flint.
He was at some. The
Horseshoe.
I don't know. I'm lying. I'm joking. That shit wasn't at.
Okay, it wasn't at Shreveport.
Yeah, but it was at somewhere like that. And he was just saying, "Hey man, let me play some ground rules down. Ain't gonna be no motherfucking coming up here and rushing the stage."
But
to
be clear, Tony Rock has been popping niggas. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all
I'm just
these comedians y'all think soft if you want to. Tony
like
Rock,
DC, shout out to DC on Fly. DC, nigga ran up on DC and got on the nigga ass quick.
Slept the nigga. But I tell you 5 comedians who have a reputation inside the comedy world of slapping niggas. Lil Rel will slap the shit out of a nigga in a minute. Tony Rock.
I ain't letting Lil Rel slap me.
Shit. Tony Rock.
His hand small and is on his reach short. Who else?
Tony Rock. Mike Epps.
I can see Mike Epps. Shout out my nigga Mike Epps. Mike Epps. I ran my nigga Mike Epps at Mall, Louisiana.
Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. Charlie
Murphy beat the shit out of nigga.
And it was
unless that nigga was. Who else?
It's somebody else that got a reputation. But that's it. That's all I can think of right now. But playing with these comedians if you want, think shit funny.
I ain't letting Lil Rel slap me. See, look, them niggas all got alopecia.
Yeah. Now I'm just saying, Lil Rel, nigga be thinking Lil Rel, he look corny.
Nah, I don't think that shit. I just ain't letting that nigga slap me.
Nah, Lil Rel will fight it. He fought a nigga at one of them Oscar parties. It was like an Oscar or like the something party.
He ain't fighting that nigga at the Acquiring Us party. He gonna get boots put on his ass.
No, man.
Put boots on that nigga.
Lil Rel is a good dude, man.
Yeah, he could be good all you want to.
Oh, Kev will whoop your goddamn man.
Kev from I ain't fighting Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart work out every morning at 5 a.m.
Kev will whoop your ass.
I ain't even got that type of discipline. He can outlast me. Like that nigga 100 pounds less 100 pounds less than I do. He just can outlast me. I'm gonna have to rear nigga choke that nigga. Let's stop talking about fighting black men, man. Let's just fight some white men.
Oh, is it all of them?
Yeah, bro.
I think the more I see, I seen at my daughter game this morning, I seen the nigga with an American flag shirt. I'm like, bro, I ain't never seen a more racist shirt. They let y'all wear this racist propaganda.
If you have an American flag with an eagle on that shit, that shit super racist.
Nah, it's super racist, dog. It ain't no more like Confederate flag. The American flag is the new swastika.
If he got an American flag, an eagle, and Ford, like a Ford pickup sign on that shit.
Yeah. And you got to box him.
You gotta gonna fight that. You gotta slap his ass.
He will call you a nigga in a minute.
Nah, in a second.
Yeah. You got
ain't nothing like
you go buy a house and there's 2 American flags in there, take your ass home, dog.
Or what about a flag in general? Any nigga that'll fly a flag will call you a nigga in front
on the
of
back
your
of their pickup truck.
If you fly a flag in the back of your pickup truck, you don't give a fuck about black people's blood.
Yeah, you just I don't know.
Nigga, you love slaves if you got a pickup truck with a flag.
Slave owners. Yeah.
You come from a long line of Des Dunes.
Yeah, man. He gonna find a way, dog, to throw your ass in that shit, dog. But shoot, man, we wrap this thing up, dog. This episode, goddamn.
Hey, and if you live long enough and you do podcasts, and if you live long enough, sometimes the perfect topic writes itself. Shout out to Will, shout out to Rock, shout out to old girl looking ass.
Is your drip dry? Your shoe game slacking? Go to kicksthrone.com for your exclusive sneaker needs. That's KICKZ Throne. One word. Kicksthrone.com.
Kicksthrone.com. Episode 32, man. At the trap.
Episode Magic Johnson.
The Cookie Johnson. What we gonna name this episode?
Cookie Let Him Make It.
Cookie Let Him Make It.
That nigga was down bad, dog. If y'all go
y'all
go watch Winning Time on fucking HBO. That nigga Magic Johnson was a fucking machine.
And that,
my nigga was fucking every episode.
Plenty of times.
My nigga, the first like 7 episodes of Game of Thrones ain't got shit on Magic Johnson.
Yeah. It's just white titties everywhere.
Niggas just fucking every
episode. I ain't watched it. I watched like
you gotta
half
watch
of the first episode.
You gotta watch that shit.
I'm gonna check it out.
That nigga told Cookie back in the day, he was like, "You ain't my friend. You just a chick I was hitting back home." I said, "Oh, hidden. He was hitting back home."
Yeah. Episode 32, the Cookie Johnson episode, man.
Yeah, that shit ain't got shit to do with goddamn Will.